Hi, hello, welcome to my channel, Laugh, Love, Read. I'm Kay, and yes, today we're here talking all about Bridgerton. So we're gonna tier rank actually the characters from the show, and then at the end I'll kind of use the tier rank to show you what was different from the books and the Netflix show. So let's get right in actually and get that started. Now we tier rank the Netflix characters, and this will be in the same ranking as the book characters, right? So except we have some new characters, right? Like this is more people. I'm including more people in here, not just like the Bridgertons and their love interests, so that I can, this is like the most important people. I feel like there's obviously other characters, but I feel like these are the most relevant ones. So yeah, let's get started. Anthony, he's still bae. Like I understand he was trying to marry Daphne off to Nigel and all of that, but like he's gotta do what he's gotta do. Head of the family, it's just, whatever. Benedict is bae on the show. I mean, I love Benedict, okay? I love Benedict. Love Benedict. We'll get into Benedict more later. Colin is just adorable, like just so adorable, trying to, still marry Marina. Or not still marry her, but like that whole, if you hadn't lied to me, like I would have still married you and all that. Like just so cute, and just love him. Just Daphne, you're still problematic, Daphne. I don't know what to tell you. Eloise is bae. She is smart. She is everything. She's like Hyacinth and Eloise from the books mixed together. And I like that. She's actually smart. She's not dumb. She thinks everything through, like perfection. Francesca is gonna go into likable enough because she's barely on screen, and Hyacinth and Gregory can go in there with her off the bat. Lady Danbury is bae. Just amazing, super strong woman, just hilarious, witty, just great. Marina is I mean, clearly problematic, but like I also kind of like love her, but we're gonna leave her in problematic because she really just did Colin dirty, and Penelope dirty, because that's your friend and she's like trying to help you, and then when you find out like she likes him, you're like, oh, I gotta do what's best for me, like whatever. So problematic. Nigel, who even likes you, clearly just what an arse. Okay. Penelope, of course, is bae. I mean, yes, she's problematic a little bit, with that whole Marina thing and Colin, but she did what she had to do. That's it. Phillip, I mean, likable enough, I feel like it's adorable. He's trying to do the right thing, and like he really did not need to do that, but more screen time would have been better, Portia, is slightly inconsistent, slightly annoying. Like she has some good times, and then she's just annoying and like a bad mom, and but like a good mom, and then just questionable and shitty to Marina, but then kind of decent, and then questionable. Prince Frederick is bae, just pure, like amazing. I mean, adorable. Just come on. And whatever happened to that necklace that he gave Daphne? She just like left it there. Queen Charlotte. I'm gonna go with adorable because she's a little problematic herself, but I love it. You know, she's queen, so she's gonna threaten whoever and do whatever the hell she wants. But it seems like there was more with her husband, and there's like some stuff going on there, and just I'm into it. And then Sienna. Sienna is bae. Like, she gotta do what she gotta do at the end of the day. You know, she's just, yeah, like, I mean, clearly Anthony can never have her in his world, and you know, she's true to herself and all of that, and it's just, you go, girl. To you. Simon is problematic, just like Daphne, for the same reasons that Simon and Daphne in the books are problematic. Violet is adorable. She would have been bae in the books, but in the show she's not that great to Anthony. Like, she's putting too much pressure on him. She's being shady about, you know, Sienna and stuff, and I just I don't like it. Will is likable enough. Like, he's kind of a side character, but from what I saw, I like it. He's that supportive friend, but honest, and you know, like, not afraid to kick your butt if you get disrespectful or say something crazy, or you know, you need just some reality. His wife too, you know, she tells it like it is, and yeah, that's it. We have Nigel and Neil, who even likes you, Daphne, Marina, and Simon in problematic, Portia and inconsistent and slightly annoying. We have Francesca, Gregory, Hyacinth, Phillip, and Will in likable enough. And then we have Queen Charlotte, Colin, and Violet Bridgerton in adorable. And bae, we have of course Anthony, Benedict, Eloise, Lady Danbury, Penelope, Prince Frederick, and Sienna. Now to tier rank, or rather tell you about the differences from the books and the show. If you don't want the spoilers, because potentially this will spoil future seasons of the show, then thank you for watching. But yeah, so here I have tiers. The tiers that I have here doesn't even exist. Barely any screen time, so can't really tell the differences. Different from the books, and I don't know how to feel about it. Shittier than the books, same as the books, better than the books. Okay, so let's get started here. Anthony is, I guess, shittier than the books, but not like drastically different, but certainly shittier. He would never force or try to get Daphne to marry Nigel. He's actually understanding of the fact that, you know, she's taking her time, not picking people, not picking somebody to like marry and stuff. And yeah, the only thing he's like neglecting is, you know, finding a wife for himself, not like anything else that like the show implies that he's neglecting as Viscount or whatever. Benedict is better than the books. I mean, he is just, woo, love Benedict on the show. The exploration of like his character, the little romance with the the modiste, just great. All of that, like, this was clearly queer baiting here, and I mean, just, I was a little disappointed honestly when I was reading the books and there was like no questionable stuff, because I so wanted like Benedict to be bisexual in the show. Like, I really thought that's where they were going with it. I was like super excited for it, and then nope, just nope. But you know, love Benedict. Colin is pretty much like, he himself is the same as the books, but his storyline is different, and so I'm gonna put it there. And while I'm there, I'm going to put Marina there. And here's why. So Colin and Marina are not a thing in the books at all. Like, Marina is actually in the books, but I mean, I think what the showrunners did was very clever. Marina is actually a Bridgerton cousin. She is not a Featherington cousin, and she does marry Phillip Crane after being engaged to his brother and all of that. But she is more of Eloise's rival than Penelope, and really she's actually out of the picture. She's dead in the books when Eloise and Phillip kind of start talking and all of that. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, because I feel like this created a bunch of drama with Penelope and Colin. Like, when he finds out that she's Lady Whistledown, I don't know how he's gonna feel about like her revealing everything with Marina and all of that. Like, I don't think he's gonna be as like understanding as he was in the books, you know, like. But on that note, Penelope is better than the books, because, you know, that drama like with Colin and Marina, that elevated her a little bit from the books for me, and just, yeah. Daphne, same as the book. I guess the only thing is, right, like the Bridgerton, like, they make her prettier, I guess, in the show, right? Like, she's, you know, everybody wants her, and it's like her first season and all of this stuff, and really it's not. It's like her second or third season in the books, and she's just like everybody's friend and bland. Like all of the Bridgerton women, and they make it a point to like basically point out that they're not the most attractive, like they're just whatever. So I feel like that was different, but aside from that, like, everything's the same. The same thing for Simon, obviously, except that he's black. I mean, same thing with Marina, I guess, but we don't really ever meet her in the books. So I guess that's something good that the show did. I mean, I know I certainly picked the show when I saw it on Netflix because it seemed Regency, and then it had black characters, and I really wanted to see you know, a diverse world, and I was a little disappointed that there weren't more people of color in the show. And I mean, it's a whole thing, colorism, you know, in the show, also the queer baiting, all of that, but there are many people on YouTube who have explained it much better, more eloquently, and just, yeah. But obviously it's an improvement from the books, because it's all just a bunch of white people in the books. So just, you know, do better for the next seasons, you know. Eloise, way better than the books, like I said, just more fierce, more independent, funnier, wittier, just better. Francesca, barely any screen time, so I wouldn't really know. Gregory and Hyacinth, I mean, they seem the same from like what you learn about them, like being kids. so I'm actually gonna put them in the same. Yeah, they seem like the same, like arguing with each other and whatever from when they were kids, not like when they grow up, obviously. But yeah, Lady Danbury is better than the books. She is still like, you know, brutally honest and will beat you with her cane and all that, like, but her being like Simon's protector and stuff, that was not in the books, that was somebody else. And so tying her into the story like that, it elevates her character for me. So better than the books. Nigel is shittier than the books. Sorry. I'm not even gonna put him like different, I don't even know how to feel about it. Like, he is shittier and I don't like it. Nigel was nice, like, in the books. He's not this relevant in the books. That story plot with him and like Daphne doesn't happen like that at all. And he's kind of, yes, dumb, you know, like they call him a simpleton or something. I don't know like what it is they said on the show or whatever. And yeah, but he's a sweetheart. He's just really nice. He actually might have a developmental mental disability in the books. Same thing with his brother. They seem to imply that. So yeah, it just kind of sucks that they made him an asshole. Phillip seems to be for the most part the same. I'm gonna put him in different and I don't really know how to feel about it. This all ties back to Marina, basically. Changing Marina, story changes up Phillip, Eloise, Penelope, Colin, like it affects all of them. Marina in the books was his brother's like fiance, but you know, she was not pregnant with his child. She was just his wife. They have kids together. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the show's gonna handle all of that. But yeah, I just don't really know how to feel about it yet. I really liked it right now in this season. Like, it was so clever how they did it, but like I don't know how it's gonna affect like Colin and Penelope or Eloise and Phillip, so we'll see. Portia is, I like, different but kind of the same. I'm gonna put her as like as better than the books, because she's like a shitty, absentee, careless mom in the books. Like, she just kind of overlooks Penelope, and I mean, she kind of does it in the show too, but I feel like at the end of the day she's doing everything she's doing for her daughter's best interest. On the show it kind of got that feel like she's being shitty with Marina, but at the same time like also trying to help her. Like, she's very complex essentially in the show versus like the book. So I think she's better than the books in that way. Not necessarily like a better person, but just better. I'm gonna put Prince Frederick and doesn't even exist, because I feel like maybe the Prince of Persia might have been mentioned in one of the books, but like that would have been it. Same thing with the Queen, like doesn't even exist. Sienna doesn't even exist, but also kind of different. So I'm gonna put her in doesn't even exist, because Sienna is actually Maria, which is an opera. She's an opera singer, and let me tell you, her and Anthony, all of that, no. Sienna, or not Sienna, sorry, Maria does have a ting with Anthony, but nothing like this. Maria also has a thing with Gareth. Okay. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, nothing as involved as what she had with Anthony, which was actually it would have put it better if it was Sienna, but technically she's Maria, so I'm gonna put it doesn't even exist. Violet is shittier than the books. I would put her insane, but she seems less supportive of Anthony in the show, pushing him a little bit too much. Like the only thing she pushes her kids about on the books is like getting married and being happy and like finding spouses so that she can see her whole family happy. But she would never want to see her kids unhappy. I think she would do pretty much like anything to make them happy, and we kind of see that with Benedict, like what she's willing to do for Benedict and Sophie in the books. Yeah, Will doesn't just straight up doesn't exist. Will is not even mentioned ever, unfortunately. So yep, that is it for Bridgerton Netflix versus books. We have Prince Frederick, Queen Charlotte, Sienna, and Will that don't exist. Francesca, barely any screen time, so I can't really tell if she's different from the books. And I don't know how to feel about it. We have Marina, Colin, and Phillip. Shittier than the books, we have Anthony, Nigel, and Violet. That doesn't mean that I didn't like their characters. That just means that they were shittier people than they were in the books. Same as the books, Daphne, Simon, Hyacinth, and Gregory, because at the age they're presenting them in, that is how Hyacinth and Gregory are in the book. And Simon and Daphne still have their problematic stuff, you know? And then better than the books, Benedict is way better than the books in the show. Penelope, Eloise, Lady Danbury, and Portia. They've certainly added more to their personalities, more to their characters, just more to the story, and I loved it. I'm here for it, and I can't wait to see what they do with the rest of the show. And yeah, that is it. A very long video, and I hope you enjoyed. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!